looking at. You see, a purpose is, it gives our life meaning. A purpose is something that gives direction to us. It tells us where we want to go. You know, it explains why you get out of bed in the morning and why you do what you're doing. So I guess the question is, how do you select a purpose? It's not an easy thing to do. I went with two business associates of mine to a ranch in Northern California, at Clear Lake Oaks, California. And I spent 3 days there establishing my purpose. Now, this was after working for a long time, but I realized that my purpose was changing. What I started out doing in this industry and in this business, it was started to change. The world's changing, our methods of communication, means of travel are changing, and I thought my purpose is changing. And so I went with two very good friends of mine, John Assaraf and Mark Meyerdirk, and we went to Clear Lake Oaks, California, to High Valley Ranch. It's owned by Jane Wilhite, marvelous lady. And this is a place I always look at it like a spiritual oasis. I go there and I go up to the Casa Montaña. It's the house on the hill. Beautiful place on top of a mountain. I get up in the morning, I can go out and look down on the clouds someday, or just stand in the balcony and watch deer graze on the lawn. And you see, it's a beautiful setting. It's quiet. You're close to nature. And I think you want to go to a place like this to establish a purpose. This isn't something you're going to do over a cup of coffee in a restaurant. This is where you want to sit down and ask yourself, what do you really want to do with your life? It's an enormous question. Now, I was doing what I wanted to do with my life till I got to a certain point, and I decided I wanted to change my direction a little bit. I actually quit the business I was in one time, and I quit for good reason. I didn't get tired of what I was doing. I got tired of how I was doing it, but I had to quit to come to that realization. Well, at any rate, we got up there, and we started philosophizing and talking and batting ideas back and forth, and it was very important how we chose the words to put the purpose together. Because what I was doing, I was saying, this is why I'm living like I'm living. And this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. You want to sit down, if you're trying to establish a purpose, ask yourself, what do I really love to do? That's very important. You see, well, a lot of people think, well, I can't earn a living doing what I love. You can earn a living at anything. You can make millions if you're doing what you really love. Because you're not going to bring the best out of yourself until you do establish what it is that you love to do. And that's how you establish the purpose. So you ask yourself, what do I really love to do? And then you start to put the words together, and pretty soon you've got a